Hi guys, in today's video I have some secret sauce to share with you for free. So as you can see over here, we created in our school community the do's and don'ts list of things that you should do and not do when you're starting a YouTube channel or when you're actually creating content. This is based on our personal experience running plenty of different channels, all of which monetized. So we know exactly how you can skip the issues with copyrights or particular issues with false claims from other creators or spam bots, or how you can actually reach the right audience every single time when you post, short or long form. So let me give you some free sneak peek over here on some of our important lists of things that everyone should know. So first of all, guys, you want to make sure that you always have a plan. Okay, you want to make sure that you know exactly what type of content, who is your audience, and what type of content your audience want or doesn't want to see. Okay, you want to make sure you know both ways. People who only know what your audience wants to see, they're always missing out on skipping on the bad content. If you don't know what they really doesn't want to see or watch or learn, you just have to skip this piece of content. You save yourself a time, and you save yourself also a bad negative reports on YouTube algorithm analytics, because no one wants to have a 2-3 good videos and the fourth video will be complete flop, right? This will send a bad indication to YouTube algorithm. The next thing on the list that you should do is that you need to invest in basic equipment. Okay, no one is telling you to buy the most expensive camera, no one is telling you to buy the most expensive microphone. There is a good microphone you can buy for $20. You can use your iPhone, or some of the most recent Samsungs will do absolutely amazing jobs. Some people are even using GoPro. So forget about expensive equipment. Okay, the third thing that you should definitely want to focus on is the optimization. We have a special SEO class inside our school. So if you come over here, if you go to the classroom, right, we have a SEO optimization where you will be able to get your channel name optimized, description optimized, and you will have all the hashtags and the description, everything falling into the same flow. So this will send a very clear message to YouTube algorithm, so your content and your channel will always be redirected and promoted in front of the right audience. Okay, going back to the post over here, guys, you want to make sure that you follow the right things, which, as you can see on number 4, you do want to engage with your audience, right? You want to make sure you read the comments, you reply to the comments, especially people who have questions, right? People who just give you shout outs and who are grateful that you post this type of content. But you also want to make sure you reply to the comments, right? You want to let them know that you read the comments and you're there for them if they need something. The last thing that we highlighted is that you do want to learn and adapt, right? You want to learn from your audience. If they don't like what you're posting, or the type of content, or the way of editing, or they don't like the music probably, or the way how you present information. So every suggestion is actually free golden ticket for making even better, more engaging content. If you start making things that people want to see, people are going to watch more and more. Now, if you go quickly through the don'ts, things that you should skip, you should stay away from. The first one, of course, is don't copy other creators. This is sometimes working, sometimes it does not work, but copy like an artist is something that probably you heard, but you not really know what this means. Copy like an artist means that you need to have an inspiration, and the inspiration sometimes comes from the success of other creators. It doesn't mean that if somebody painted Mona Lisa, you have to paint Mona Lisa as well, right? You just look what's successful and you just get inspiration of what's already working. I think this is the best way for me to put it. The second thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to ignore the thumbnails and titles. Some people are making absolutely amazing videos, and then when the time comes for them to publish, they don't really care about thumbnail or title. They just publish. They think that this is secondary, which that's not the case. SEO is 50 to 60% of your views. Even if you try to get only browse suggestions, browse traffic, you still want to make sure you focus on the title. We have a special course about titles, about the description, about the SEO optimization as well. So definitely want to check out this. Also, we have a special publication over here that is related on how to pick your YouTube channel name. This is very, very important. This is a whole article. I believe it's 2 modules. So definitely you wanna focus on this when you're choosing your name. It's not just something random that you do every single day. Okay, this is something that you do once. This is why you wanna do it appropriately. The next thing is that you don't wanna overlook the audio quality. I mentioned there are good microphones that you can purchase for $20, $30, something like that. The good range for beginners, it will be $20 to $40. And the audio is kind of important. I would say more important than the video quality at this point. A lot of people are watching YouTube videos by simply listening while they're working. So this is why the audio, you want to make sure that it's better. The next thing that you definitely want to overlook is you don't want to neglect the importance of editing, right? Sometimes there are videos like this that I'm doing right now that doesn't require any editing, but if you create a videos like a vlog, you definitely want to pay more attention on the way how you edit your videos, the space, the actual pacing, the framing, right? Different elements, engaging. So you definitely want to learn some editing skills. I think we should probably put some additional coursework here on the school community that you can actually use. The link for the community will be pinned under this video if you guys want to check out, if you want to learn something on the first hand. We cannot go over everything here that we provide as important information because we updated everything on a daily basis, so things are just mounting of information, so we simply cannot make videos for everything. The last thing over here that you should not do is, of course, don't get discouraged by slow growth. In the previous videos I mentioned that YouTube lowered the barriers for a lot of people to entry on the YouTube scene, so they have to have less amount of views, right? So they will be able to qualify for the monetization. So this means that you have to be better than all these people. How are you gonna get better? By simply preparing yourself with better information, better setup, having more knowledge about the SEO, about your audience, and learning more by joining communities or people who can actually have more experience than you. This is why we created this community. It's not because we're passionate about creating this community, but because we have so much knowledge. We're still running number of different YouTube channels, and it's much easier for us just to create a community where we can just drop all the knowledge, put up all the bags and secret sauce inside. So there is one place where people just come, join, open the books and start learning. It's much easier because otherwise, if you just publish content on YouTube on this type of topic, detailed explanations, this content might not be recommended to the right people. This is why you create a community where the right people are coming inside and they're learning so fast. They also have the chance to exchange experience and knowledge with other creators, with other people that are trying to build a successful YouTube channels. So guys, again, if you're interested, if you're one of those people who want to get serious about YouTube and start generating a full-time income, replace your job, and I don't know, maybe you can start multiple different channels, join the community. The link will be pinned under this video.